What was a total game changer in your sex life?
Communication actually. I'd never talked about what I liked or disliked with anyone. But my BF actually asked about that after the first time we had sex, and now we perfectly know each other's likes and dislikes, so it's way more fun.
First time I had sex with my wife, she arched her back while reading me cowgirl, reached behind her and started massaging my balls while going up and down. Needless to say, I exploded instantly, and it's still my favorite thing she does. Her breasts look amazing when she arches to reach back, and the feeling of her playing with my balls while inside her is just unreal.
Exercise and fitness.
Divorcing my ex-wife and finding a partner who enjoys sex.
My wife's menopause, it changed the game to where we don't have sex anymore.
Finding someone who I actually had a great relationship with even outside of sex. My current partner and I started off a casual relationship based on sex. But over time, we became great friends too. The fact that we get along great, that chemistry, translates into the bedroom as well. I could trust him, so I was more inclined to explore my wild kinky side with him. Could be more honest about what is pleasurable and what I like. It opened up a completely different dimension to sex for me, which I didn't think was possible. Which is probably why he's the best sex I've ever had. But again, that's simply my experience.
As someone who has been in a monogamous relationship for 15 years, from awkward teens to adults, I had bad sex for over half of the relationship. She swears it was never bad for her, but I was so in my head and self-conscious that I was never fully present. I didn't think I was big enough, good enough, hot enough, etc. Because of this mindset, I avoided having sex a lot of the time. Once a week became once a month and sometimes longer. We had argument after argument about it because I was too embarrassed to admit how I felt. Until I finally did. I said all of the embarrassing stuff I was so worried about, and she reassured me that she didn't see me that way at all. After a while we were able to talk about sex in a much more positive light. I am being so long-winded as to hopefully help someone else who might be in this situations, because let me tell you, I never knew sex could be this amazing. If you are in your head and telling yourself you aren't good enough, sex becomes a chore. When you let go of that shit, especially when you are with someone you love, it is so much better that I can't even describe the difference. You are enough for your partner.
Cupping his balls while deep-throating.
Broke up with my ex and haven't had sex in months. Definitely a game changer.
Jock jams volume to playing during it. Only need half a song, but game changer.
Antidepressants. Most have debilitating side effects.
Being with someone who isn't intimidated about you having a vibrator. I didn't get my first vibrator until I was like 27 because my exes took it personally or something. My pleasure has increased immensely.
Putting it in a vagina rather than a toilet paper roll lined with warm bologna.
Finding someone with low enough standards.